So a lot of people have chronic mono and they have no idea what it is. They think it's fibromyalgia. They might think it's Lyme disease. They might think it's mold poisoning. They might just think it's burnout or fatigue or maybe just a bad marriage. But the long story short is that if you're feeling fatigued all the time and you don't have an answer, maybe you should look at something like chronic mono. Now, mono is something that you keep with you for the rest of your life. So it can come and go and come and go. And so a lot of times you'd be like, you know what, last summer I was a bit better and then the fall I wasn't better. And so what's going on? Because I'm kind of living the same life, et cetera, et cetera. Well, we know that vitamin D and sunlight has a beneficial or modulating effect on the immune system, so often people feel better in the summer. Plus, they tend to eat fresh fruits, they tend to be a little bit more active, etc. But that story aside, mono can linger for years and years and years. And there are published studies of this and case studies of this where people have struggled for years and years. So how do you actually treat it? Well, there are some nutrients and herbs that have been shown to be quite effective. Now, you should consult with kind of a Lyme literate doctor or someone that's familiar with these kind of chronic infections before you do this. But I'll list off a couple just to list a couple. So high dose vitamin C absolutely has an anti kind of what they call a herpes effect. The other thing is there's lomatium, which is a herb. There's also herbs like scutellaria that are also quite helpful. And, you know, one of the things that we can think of to use quite often as an antiviral is even things like oregano. Now, does it work all the time? No, but it does help if you do it in concert with a lot of lifestyle choices. Now, lysine is also one of those things that is a little controversial, but it does have an anti-replicating effect on certain herpes viruses, so it doesn't hurt to throw it in there and include a low arginine diet. So if you're struggling with chronic fatigue and you know for sure that it's not Lyme disease or any of the other environmental pollutants, maybe you should get diagnosed properly. Order on the link that you see below for the lab kit and put it in the cart. Epstein-Barr virus antibodies, Epstein-Barr virus ELISpot, and click on Lyme Doctor to learn more about all of the things that can make you feel crappy.